All I saw was 10 seconds, so I can only imagine. So as you know, I was up on the bridge, and they have one little window off to the side. There's no open wings, and I was jostling with the captain for it. Captain, I got to call first contact here. We had a great experience. As you know, the captain and crew were instrumental in helping us out. For me, the most stressful part was when Justin the navigator finally turned onto our heading at about 7 o'clock this morning, right on time, right as promised, and got us, you know, those 5 hours of center line driving. I mean, that was just amazing. Some of you I suspect, saw the clouds that developed right after. So, you need to be thankful. A weather system passed through here just a day or so ago, and you probably noticed this morning that the air was cool and pretty dry. And we have that to thank, because if it had been the normal moist subtropical air that is prevalent around these parts, those convection clouds would have formed a little bit earlier than they did, and it might have been very different. Just one bit of news to pass on. You know, we have 4 Travel Quest groups, this being one of them. We have heard that the other 2 ships, Paul Gauguin and Orion, were successful. And we're still waiting to hear from Australia. There was a lot of cloud right along the shore. A lot of the people who set up in downtown Cairns and such were not successful. Yeah, and I think it depended a lot where you were. We haven't yet heard from our group, which is somewhat further inland, so please keep your fingers crossed for them, and we'll pass that on when we can. Yeah, Dr. Hopewell did start earlier. And you know, I was desperately trying to check, and you know, I guess I didn't pay the internet guys enough. Spent all my capital. So that's all I really want to say. It was fantastic. This has been such a team effort. Not only the people you see here, but with the staff and the group. Please thank them very much. I'll take a question. Yes, it was 3 hours. I wish. By the numbers, it was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Wow. And so. We were right on the money. And go ahead. Okay, so what Deborah said earlier is that we're going to collect. We're going to show you a couple right now. All right, then we're going to collect them from you, Mike and I, and Steve will be at the desk tomorrow from 1 to 3. Please bring your media or whatever. We have plenty of card readers. I've got cables, I've got flash drives, and we'll transfer them. Do us a favor, please do not bring us raw files if that's what you were shooting. I don't speak raw, okay? But we'll compile them and understand that a lot of people want to share, so give us your best 2 or 3 shots or a small video clip or something like that. And then we'll show those at a time after we leave Auckland. That's a really good question. I don't know the answer to that, but what we'll do, we might make this pact with each other, which is that, and Carrie and Christine can tell me, if we assemble these photos and you're willing to share them with other passengers, then we'll somehow make them available through the Dropbox website and getting on. Okay, I'd like to turn it over to Mike, who has actually compiled a few photos, and he actually got to see all of totality. So, Dr. Mike.
Who, you gotta remember, sacrificed the Eclipse for use all 10 seconds. So let's raise a toast to Kelly Peter. She's done a terrific job And you know, you just can't thank him enough, so he's